looks like we're ready to start. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm Jerry Weber. I'm the president of the College of Lake County, and it's my great privilege to kick off our candidates forum this morning. So, this is a forum around the CLC, Board of Trustee candidates. It's sponsored by the CLC, FTCAC, and the Student Government Association of the CLC. And so these 7 candidates, these fine 7 candidates, I might add, and I think they are all fine and wonderful because 2 of them will be my boss. I must say they're all great. But actually it will be, this is a good thing, a difficult choice, I think, for the voters. And you'll hear that as they answer the questions today. So the 7 folks you see here are vying for 2 open seats. There's 7 Board of Trustee members. They run on a cycle of 2, 2, and 3. Right? So this year is a 2-seat election. Election day is Tuesday, April 4th, right? And also, there's another, let me see if I get this right, there's another forum, Carlos, is that March 14th from 6 to 8. That's going to be at the Lakeshore campus in Waukegan. So there'll be a second event coming up. And for all the residents and anyone who's an evening audience and would like to come and meet the candidates and hear from them. So, let me just introduce to you then the person who's really going to be the moderator for all this, who put this all together, helped put this together along with the student government and the faculty pact. And that's Carlos Catalan. And Carlos is the office assistant for the new student orientation and a very good student leader on his own right. So I'll turn this all over to him and say thank you to everyone.
Hi everyone, how are we? Alrighty, so just to kind of introduce myself, my name is Carlos Catalan, as Dr. Weber said. I work in the New Student Orientation Office as the office assistant. I recently graduated this past May with my associate in arts degree. I decided to take a gap year just because it was fiscally a responsible decision on my part, and I figured that working in the same place that gave me all these opportunities would be beneficial on my end. So that's a little bit about me. I'm not sure exactly where I want to transfer to just yet, but I'm sure wherever I go, my experiences here at CLC would help me just as much as the experiences of the students here at CLC. So we'll go ahead and just get started with the forum. We'll go down the line. We'll just have each candidate introduce themselves, just give a quick overview, your background, etc. So we can start with Matthew.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Hello. There we go. My name's Matt Stanton. I'm an attorney. I'm also a professor of law at Kent College of Law. I have a background in education. I've been involved in education for many years. At an administrative level, I was an academic advisor to students when I was in school myself in law school. I'm a College of Lake County graduate. I recently ran for countywide for State's Attorney's Office. Now, my interests as a state attorney, I'm interested in criminal justice. Obviously, I'm interested in justice of all kinds. And economic justice is closely linked to criminal justice. And I believe that opportunity and access to education is hugely important. And that leads to better income opportunities, better citizenry. And that's where my interest in running for the College of Lake County Board comes.
My name is Jerry Songer. I'm currently an educator in Township High School District 214. I'm the education chair of the 214 Education Association. I've been working with both teachers in administration in 214 as well as 211. My interest is, well, speaking about the economy, education has really been under a lot of economic stress, I guess you could say. There's not a lot of funding coming from the state or the federal government. I think only 2% from the federal government, about 27% from the state. And the district that I work at, the particular school I work at, we have 4 trailer parks located in our district. And the community college, the local community college, that is the last avenue of affordable education. And I know how important it is to my own students that avenue of higher education remain open to them. I'm familiar with the fact that the CLC Promise program is going to be implemented here. We've already had the Harper Promise program implemented in my district. So those are some of the reasons that I decided to consider running for board.
That's okay. I can add too. Hi, I'm Julie Schroka, and the reason I'm running is because I retired after 30 years of service from the College of Lake County last year. And I was away for a while, and then I realized that CLC is tattooed on my heart. And I love the college. I love helping students. I want to continue helping students. When I was here, my first 13 years, I was a student recruiter. I had an opportunity to visit all the high schools throughout the county. I helped students enroll, I helped them advise, I heard their struggles, I heard their challenges, and then I had an opportunity to work in the foundation and raise funds for scholarships. After hearing all their struggles, I thought this is a good opportunity where I can continue to help students by raising funds. And I did that. With the help of great staff in the foundation, I raised over $2 million for student scholarships because I knew how challenging it was for the students to have the money to go to school. And I wanted to give back. For the students out there, if you're out there, the best job that you can have is when you can go to work and impact students and be a positive influence in your community. And I encourage all of you to do that. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Dr. Michelle Vaughn, and I am the CEO and founder of a growing and thriving nonprofit called the Teen and Single Mothers Resource Center, where we equip, empower, and educate single moms to return back to school and make education possible for them. But prior to this role, I always like to say that Lake County raised me. I was born and raised in Lake County, and I was a returning adult non-traditional student here at the College of Lake County back in 2000. I was a single mother raising 2 sons, and this institution created a new pathway for me and my sons to create a different life and a better life moving forward. So I believe in the power of education. I know where it can position you, and I'm here because I want to help other students make education affordable, and I want to make sure that education is accessible for a diverse learning community that this college is charged to reach. So we have a diverse learning community coming from the jails. We want to make sure that education and funding is streamlined for criminals. We want to make sure that education is funding for single mothers and immigrants. And it's my job to ensure that as a trustee, that you can trust that I would ensure that I will work along with our leadership team to make sure that we are making sure that all 3 campuses and our external partners are making sure that doors are open so people can make sure that they can move forward in their education and their purpose. I believe that education has to match with purpose, because when you know that there's purpose attached to your education, you won't have to worry about dropout. When people know what their purpose is, it makes education personal. And when it's personal, they want to reach their finish line. And I'm here because I believe that I can add value as a trustee member and be the voice for people, not only students, but for staff members to be poured into and supported at the top level going down. Thank you.
Good morning. Good morning. My name is James Mitchell, and thank you very much for a great lead-in. I endorse everything you said. We have to remember that Lake County is, the College of Lake County is the finishing school for the residents of Lake County. We have an excellent reputation all across the nation. And I'm here to make sure, or to ensure, that we no longer have to be dependent upon the state of Illinois or the federal government to see that our students, no matter who they are, have the greatest opportunity to excel and move forward. To be held dependent upon two legislatures that we have very little control over, I think is the wrong thing. We have too much to offer here and too much opportunity for the students to move forward. And so I'm here to help separate us from the federal government and the state government. We are a rich county. We can afford College of Lake County on our own.
Hi, my name is Loretta Dorn, and I'm a nurse. I graduated with my associate degree in nursing here from CLC. As an ADN student, I was able to have a successful career well prepared with the education provided by CLC to start. Later, of course, I went on to get my bachelor's and master's degree. And in addition to that, I also had children that attended here. My disabled daughter attended as well. I had to petition administration to let her attend to get her certificate in early childhood education. I think it's really important that people are able to access community college regardless of their ability to either pay, we want to make sure we get them in, but also their ability to attend classes regardless of their disability. I have not ever run for any office before. This is the first time I've ever run, but I wanted to put my name on the ballot, not because to have my name on there, but because I wanted to be part of CLC, and I love CLC. Today, I currently work for the Lake County Health Department, managing a very large budget that consists of tax money, grants, and revenue from patients. I oversee all the primary care, addictions, treatment, and behavioral health. And I know, based on the work that we have done as a public health entity, that education is the means to community sustainability. It brings employers and jobs. It creates a healthier community. Education must be our priority as an education. In fact, studies show that for every dollar we invest in community college, the nation gets back $6.80. As a trustee, I will represent students trying to manage multiple priorities, a parent trying to find an economical solution to put children through college, and as a trustee, I'm here to represent all of you to make sure we continue to provide quality education at an affordable cost. Good morning.
I'm Catherine Finger, and I am delighted to be here today. I'm going to tell you this, I thought I knew who I was going to vote for walking in, but I no longer know, because we have an amazing group of panelists here this morning, and I'm already inspired. I'm proud to say that I've served for the past 12 years as superintendent of Grays Lake Community High School District 127. I will be retiring at the end of this year. I call this my senior year. And as I looked into retirement from a career I loved in public education, I wanted to find ways to serve. For me personally, I look in 3 different areas. Civic, I feel we all have a civic responsibility to make our world, our country, our government, our schools, our public entities better. And that's why I'm here today. I feel the same about faith-based institutions and our community overall. So when this position presented itself, I was only too happy to explore it, and I'm thrilled to be a candidate here today. I love the College of Lake County. I've been a resident of Grays Lake for the past 16 years, and I've had an opportunity firsthand, professionally and personally, to see how CLC has grown, to see the partnerships with our local area high schools, and the breadth and the depth that it brings to our residents in Lake County. And my goal, should I be fortunate enough to be elected onto the board, would be to continue to support and serve this institution while also looking for ways to improve it in a fiscally responsible way. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you so much for those wonderful introductions. Can we please give a round of applause for our wonderful candidates right here? Alrighty, so the way this is going to work out, I'll start by asking a couple of questions, about 2 to 3, and then afterwards we'll open up to some of the questions from the audience. So I also ask the panelists to please limit your answers and responses to 2 to 3 minutes.